And obviously Torzy, another of the Academy players that's been really lighting it up, and credit to MOUZ Sports for using and finding young talent time and time again. But right now, they've got a lot of talent in the server against them. It's going to start out going their way, Jason, as Magist goes down. Apex only able to respond with one, but Frozen is immediately back in with another kill. Not even going to go for this. The fact that he's got armor, wants to save that for the next round, perhaps. One smoke in his hand. So a little bit of utility. Dexter even sacrifices himself with the bomb just to be extra sure no one's doing anything sneaky.
We'll just gamble it with these deagles, and they've made the right call. Here we go, Molotov to clear out sandbags. That's the indication a hit is coming, but can they actually stop the AK-47s? Dexter's got two. That's the FAMAS and the only rifle down. Oh, and Vitality might not have anything to do in this round. Through the smoke, another headshot. zywoo responds, but is it enough?
Impressive stuff so far again from this MOUZ Sports lineup in terms of accuracy. Dexter leading with 2 entries, but hang on, zywoo's still in the server. Don't discount him. He may not have his AWP yet, but that single FAMAS brought over into the round has now netted 3 kills. Bomb still continues to tick, and they're not in the greatest position to defend that bomb, but as you say, no kit will mean they've got the time to rotate around. Dexter gets the advantage of the shadow and a bit of a pre-fire, thankfully, because he was on 31 HP, but he remains alone. zywoo trying to go for an ace on this? No kit, no time, I don't think, but he might still find the 5th kill, and he does. So an ace for zywoo, but the round still for MOUZ Sports.
Yeah, but if he can save this AK-47, he can fire enough away. I don't think he actually...
Who still holds that AK from the previous round. The start to clear. Magist and zywoo to clear off the right side, make sure up close is covered, but it's zywoo instead to find Torzy. And as he falls, that puts more pressure on JDC, who's got 2 players staring him down. Dupree finding the kill, and Frozen taps on one, but they're on the bomb. He's got to go quickly. They've already got the defuse round the way of Vitality.
Yeah, that's a really good retake for Vitality, especially because it felt like a few mistakes on the utility before the plant went down.
On the right side entry, Dexter's able to respond, though, as he comes up the stairway, and the AK wins, although just barely. Dexter tagged down to 10 HP, and he's now gone. And Masuda with the kill, in fact, doubling up, finds MBK, and now they've got a good lineup. He finds a 3rd, Torzy to drop. Frozen nearly had his body off the edge of the worlds. And yeah, some fired up Vitality players. Reveals just too much for a man like zywoo, who does not miss at the fair. He will take the prize every single time, and Torzy's the next of his victims.
Yeah, and MOUZ is going to have to be hyper aware of that in the future. They did not seem prepared for any re-aggression from zywoo and Apex. That defense over there, that's brutal. zywoo gets 2 free kills as they weren't even looking in his direction, not even considering the idea. 4-3, 1-round lead.
But zywoo forced to rotate all the way around.
They don't have retake nades, so I think you're going to see these 2A players actually fight for the site if they do commit here. You're not going to see him back away. zywoo's actually stepped up in lane. There's Masuda, wants to get an angle. This is dangerous. He's going to go down. Now it's all on zywoo.
Scoping, making noise. They know he's there. He's still going to fire the shots. Missing the second one, though. No time to rebolt, and ready for Frozen on a quick peek to take him down. It puts Magist in a position of stress and pressure, and he can't deal with the fact that up close to the wall is Frozen.
Looking for the headshot angle, and here comes the set piece.
Masuda's got to get there soon to support. He will now with nades. That'll delay and buy some space with the Molotov down. No flash from Magist to go for a quick peek, and that leaves JDC on his left side. Tight position to be in. They weren't aware of it. Masuda not ready. Was taken down by the low HP player, but Magist waiting the whole time at quad, able to only get 2. Now Torzy comes alive. AWP will drop him, and Frozen gets Apex, but once again, it's zywoo. We saw the ace earlier on, despite not winning the round. This time, bomb not planted, and he's got all the utility in the world, smokes himself off, and sees Torzy sneaking through. Another clutch for zywoo. 15 kills for him so far.
The timing on that, he almost missed it. The smoke is so critically important, because Torzy was just going to keep pushing and find a clean shot. Oh, God.
Magist. Oh, he's got him now, thankfully. Torzy has gone down, but lost the chance to strike for more. It was not clean, but the AWP gone forces them back. That's the main thing. And MBK just got both. Spraying down the ramp on a very tight target, just the headshot showing, and he manages to get bodies on both. Dupree's going to body NBK, though, when he gets to the top of the ramp, and with the bomb now down, Frozen with it all to do, and only 10 HP to try and do it. This could be a nice recovery from Vitality to take a 7-6 lead. As we get closer to the end of the first half, Apex does it on the deagle. Someone throw him a gun. Someone shoot him a gun. Someone get him something to work with. Okay. 2-bullet kill as he swings toward the quad position. It'll be Magist that gets him back, though, with the M4. AWP not able to land it, but JDC does. Now Torzy comes into it, and JDC coming alive late in the half. 2 kills on the Galil should give them the site to work with, but who other than zywoo?
And wrapping into the site, So we're all tied up at 7.
A lot more quiet down there on both sides.
Yeah, it really is. You could feel it. This is great. MOUZ is even just avoiding zywoo at all costs. 17 and 5. They don't have to really deal with him. Dexter's going to step up. Good shot, good control. dupreeh holds the line, at least for the first. JDC goes passive.
No vision through the smoke yet.
Oh, this is so brutal. So much time on the clock, and they know JDC's already calling it out. I'm pushed up to CT spawn. They can't get in.
He's done. zywoo, there's no chance. Oh my god, he actually hits that. How does he react that quickly? Jumping, scoping, looking down. JDC barely gets a shot off. zywoo was on the rotation quickly, but not ready for the secondary position of torzii. AWP in return, and now they have the B site. dupreeh's going to try to rotate over. It is the last round of the half. He will go for it. Started it off with a kill on that side, but the double fake rotations don't work in their favor, and it's a 1-round lead for MOUZ Sports at the half, Jason. In a position where he can try and get a headshot from the box. Instead, though, it's a shot while blind that gets the kill from masuda. He's going to go back and catch out the flank as well. JDC rocked out of this world, is Frozen only getting 1 in response, and the round over with 3 players surviving with vitality. We have a tie game immediately.
Yeah, good pistol on there. I think zywoo just holding onto that Molotov a little bit longer to let the smoke clear so that if he is forced out instead of burned alive.
Apex not able to find the shots. Frozen winning instead, but dupreeh will avenge him by taking down the opposite side of the approach. He then cut out by by Dexter, and then zywoo getting back into the fold. He's swinging around the crane at this point in time. Bomb down to his left. Very clear for you to see, but he's worried more about kills in space. He is the only one able to do anything about the round that he can't. He gets dropped by Dexter, who does a very good job. masuda sneaking his way up, though. Oh, spotted. Okay, I thought he was going to overlook that, but he does. Repeat. torzii not checked, though. Gets both as he swings both sides of the sandbags. Tough position to find himself in with his teammates gone down. Late to peek, though. Is it bait, Jason? Look, I don't know. Find out tonight at 11.
Yeah, I don't think it was bait, but there was certainly some kind of miscommunication. They did not expect that whatsoever. I mean, you got to give them the props as well, though. Recovery in that situation is fantastic to get the double kill. dupreeh now providing the escape route for his team, sliding in, looking for the exact fight, and he can't win it. JDC's found it. dupreeh's had a couple opportunities that have slipped away from him in this game. That one's going to be frustrating. And consider the other side of the map. zywoo sees it, he spots it, gets the kill. 2-on-1 for the experience of NBK.
And good dog's paw to get the treat, Jason. They've got the sights, but they don't have the bomb plant down yet. NBK is there in time, denies both, and we are back at 10s.
I don't think they ever expected the aggression. The Molotov. Towards mid we go. Nice kill from JDC. Not a whole lot of damage in return either. He's just down to 67. Apex is going to step up, looking for the follow-up peek. That's from Dexter. No flashes for this. Ooh, and he can't handle it. Great fast peek from Dexter. Even if he went down, that might have been a 1-for-1. There's the op onto zywoo with the scout. A follow-up as well. The young opper coming alive now.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff.
Well, and you said the CT side might be more forgiving for the oppers. Certainly on this map, that's true, but he is coming alive. He's up to 12 and 14. Had a very slow start to the game. Very much hoping he can catch someone out with a headshot. Tough to see through the grating at distance toward quad specifically.
There's no pressure across the map at the moment. It's all quiet until this utility is spent. Surely you'll see torzii. He's got his eye with that AWP in towards middle, but you'll see him start to shift over and rotate. JDC forced out into the open, blinded, burns alive. 3-on-3. One player at E-box to deal with. Oh, beautiful shot from zywoo. Almost able to follow it up. He's looking for it. torzii's giving him a couple opportunities, but it's a dangerous battle. zywoo's going to win it out. Even spots the next one. Great trade from masuda, but beautiful shooting from zywoo.
JDC wants to swing. He'll get the flash from his teammate. They see that coming. Both look away. Both ready, but not able to find the kill. dupreeh goes down. Apex swings to get the return. He tries to jump above, but he has Magisk to support. AK finding the headshot rather than the Galil needing to do work. And torzii forced off the angle. $1,000 left in his wallet. He's out.
Oh.
He's out. He's gone. Apex lurking's gonna get him and Frozen down. Both guns removed. And now Apex is back. There's the cheering.
Yeah, you gotta love
it. Mon ami.
I love it. Apex just senses he's got all the advantages. That's a cool round.
And Apex will drop the bomb behind him so that he can continue to lead the charge toward the site. NBK rotating.
Oh, very confident.
Yeah, this is a big flank. That's quick. He's gonna be at the bridge in about 2 seconds time. And he'll have an option. Ooh, he does get Magisk. Similar situation we saw Magisk, although it wasn't so much as a whiff as it was impatience, but it gives them the opportunity to then strike and find Apex. JDC with the kill, but zywoo's still alive in this. 9 HP and 3 players to find. Smoke to fade. Torzy has the AWP. JDC up on top of the drywall, and the second he goes to the plant, consider that MBK is still on the flank and arrives perfectly timed.
Just trying to get the bonus money for his team.
He's trying desperately to find someone through scaffolding. Baits Torzy into actually taking that fight because he didn't reload, didn't want to, and he was ready for it. He reset the game before Torzy even walked in. As JDC, though, will go back. They're going to try and get aggressive against this. MOUZ gets Dexter. And Frozen undetected. Oh, he snuck toward the sandbags, but that's exactly when they Molotov it. They're going to Molotov both sides. That forces him into the smoke, and that is a good communication play. He extinguishes one. They know where he is. Molotov the other side, and then fire at the smoke. You and I haven't seen yet in this event, Jason, so that'll be a good time.
Really?
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have either, actually. Nice.
Yeah, but they said it yesterday. We've been seeing a lot of the newer maps so far in the
Ancient was big in the play-ins.
Yep. Oh, he just missed the chance, Frozen. Just missed the chance, but he will get another, and it's the dink. Double dink, in fact, on the Magisk. The first one did damage. The second one was the killing blow, but knowing that they're boosted, they round the corner quickly from the top of the ramp, and they'll try and isolate them in that position. MOUZ, unsure he's safe to go around, will clear the angle instead, and then take out Dexter before turning back to the boost box. And BK, however, on Heaven, finds one, and a jumping Dupree gives himself up. 1-on-2 for MOUZ with the bomb planted. That's his only saving grace in this round as he peeks it out. Can't quite get the shot. They know now exactly where he is as he flashes high for a re-peek. Wants to keep them off the defuse, but they're on it now. Keep an eye on that gauge at the top underneath of the round 13, and I think he didn't hear it. He didn't hear it at all. He has no idea. They're going to get this for free. He's not going to peek it, and it's round over.
He had nothing. He had to get aggressive there. I don't know if that communication didn't come out, that it wasn't planted for him at some point, but he just froze.
As he gets himself into the corner to avoid a flash. Damage, but not the double. And that means it's the man advantage, as Magisk also found Dexter in that.
Yeah, they found the support player coming in to help him out. That's brutal. One was looking up, one was looking low, and 2 great kills for Vitality. Now, Shirley, your thought process here, please don't let it slip away.
Well, they might still have a chance to steal it back, and it might slip away if the bomb doesn't get planted. Shots out. Torzy's got Dupree. It's a 1-on-1, and zywoo says, I'll use the gun. Never mind the explosives. It is 1 round before they wrap up this map. Bury his head behind the box as well, so as not to be shaken or stirred while reloading, and it works out well for him because he's not only done well to stay alive, he gets 2 for his troubles, but Dupree has had enough of that. He'll drop him down. Hold on. What is this? Dexter already behind the B stairs. Deagle in hand. He'll get the kill. Bomb didn't go down the stairs. It stays on it so they can recover it quickly. And that's thankful for Team Vitality as they go toward the site. zywoo only good for 1. JDC was up close, but Dupree isn't done yet. Bomb still recoverable to his left. He's searching for where Dexter's gone, and he doesn't want to challenge it. Oh no, Torzy had to get that kill early. He re-peeks aggressively with the MP9, and we've got overtime.
So the end game not quite there for Vitality's attack just yet, and NBK continues to deliver at the B bomb site. Good kill on a Dupree, off angle in middle. There goes Magisk, and Frozen adds into it. Vitality got some early map control, but MOUZ takes it right back with 3 kills on top.
Frozen up high, will bait Dexter in with information, but the shot comes out. He just saw his head late, but has to turn around. He's lost his teammate, and it now is a 1-on-4 with 2 HP. Good luck, sir. But he'll do what he can. There is still money in the bank. It is overtime, but it's the first round to MOUZ. He's just the one that wants to go towards scaffolding and smartly gives the bomb back to his teammates because he doesn't want to be caught out and isolated with it. Quick, close Molotov to clear his angle. Meanwhile, MOUZ on the ramp will swing. Can't hit the first shot. Does land afterwards, but that just gives Dexter the positioning he needs. The cue to attack. And Devilish Dexter finds both of those kills to now give his team. He's going to go now. 27 seconds. Flash out. He's going to get aggressive. Knows his teammates up close. Spotted him. Spotted him before he went for the plant. And that means MBK was slightly too soon. It gave himself up to a very fast zywoo on a sniper. Dexter, 7 HP. We talked about it early on. He's going to get zywoo. That's his 3rd of the round. He's going to need an ace clutch to pull this back, and he's not going to get it. Dupree poised and ready. We've got a tie game yet again at 16.
Yeah, just no HP for poor Dexter. He did everything he could. Some stellar shots initially on the defensive A ramp, but that puts him out of the fight.
who's still focused on the front side, and the flash over, he's only good for one. 3 players there, easily tradable, but JDC does well. Bomb, low HP, they can't commit to the plant. They're trying to fire through it, but here comes dupreeh to save the day, and he finds one immediately, knows that JDC is somewhere towards spawn, and he will duplicate on the efforts to make it now 17-16 in favor of Vitality.
Apex is, oh, that's got to be heard. That's got to be heard, but he spams. He gets one, not a second, but zywoo's got him covered. Dexter tries to punish through the smoke, and the op is trained on the angle. zywoo's never going to re-peek in this 5-on-2. Where is he?
Oh, this is what you're talking about. Come on, Torzy's got him down, though, through the smoke. Just fractionally
Oh, don't give it up, boys.
MBK, he's got Apex. You're absolutely right. They are giving this up.
As you can see, Vitality knows they have the bomb, and dupreeh is just saying, just hide. I'll be able to tell you when it's picked up, and oh my dear lord. This is textbook on how to give up a 5-on-2 advantage.
He's going to try and just work his way into the site with the pre-scope already in. Doesn't want to make noise. They need something to claw this round back, and this is what they're going to go with. But look at the positioning. Even if he finds Masuda over toward... Okay, lobby. I was going to say, Magisk is there to swing. Oh, he's late to it, but he... will also miss out.
Oh
You're
my
right.
God.
He was late enough that he got away.
So this is why initially... Oh, hold the thought.
Just go with it. Just stick it. Just stick it. Oh, he doesn't want to. He's not sure where they've gone. Tries to bait it out. He's gotten Torzy through the box. That might make up for it. NBK, 7 HP, has to try and shut down Magisk, and he does. He's lost track of where the bomb was.
This is why it doesn't matter what kind of an advantage you have at this level. You cannot give up those re-peaks from zywoo, from Apex, and zywoo has had a stellar game outside of this, but this time dupreeh's going to shut it down before it even begins. Some good residual follow-up nade damage onto JDC, and now zywoo's put into action. That's frozen. He's got Torzy as well. Tagged through the yellow, I think.
Yes, absolutely, but that's what you're going to get from zywoo on the AWP. Remember, in the first half, they tried to avoid him as dupreeh doubles up yet again to take down JDC and NBK. They tried to avoid him. He was at 18 kills at half after his CT side, and now he has the advantage on that rifle. Nothing yet. Just because he swings in. Comes back out. Frozen has that shot as well. Couldn't even find one to shut this down. Masuda's going to rotate. Look at the amount of smokes in position, though. Nade, this one's early. Still going to do damage. Second one. Oh, my goodness. Airstrike down to single digits. Both Dexter and MBK hit, but none of them dead yet. Might give them a chance. No. Dexter's got the angle covered off. And then dupreeh, with very little odds, picks up a single kill for his efforts. We are tied again at 18-18.
Well, if you're Vitality, I guess the one thing you got to be happy about is you got some of the most experienced...
The connector to the B site, dupreeh, meanwhile, though, has gone back to face the fact that there's so much action going on toward the top of the stairs. He's got the first kill. Good boost up. JDC goes above. Now, they're not aware of where he's gone, but they know he's got to be there somewhere, and they'll hear him. That gives Apex the chance to strike. Couldn't find the second kill. Needs to get the reload in. Falls through the smoke to do so, and it's NBK that now, as we mentioned, finally has control of the lurk, and Torzy reverses the angle with the AWP to take Magisk down at quad.
So much smoke.
dupreeh. Close angle this time makes it work. Has to be careful of his position, though. He's forward of all of the utility, however. Magisk will back him up. That means dupreeh's got a lot to work with. Bomb down. Magisk actually gets all three. So just NBK, 15 HP, 28 seconds, and round over.
Yeah, that was a big moment as well. Again, Vitality gaining the advantage going into the, I guess we'll call it the first half of this overtime, the second half of double overtime. The Danish duo delivering. 20-19. Vitality's going to head back to the offensive side of Vertigo. We're going to get right underway.
Spectacular indeed, but need a bit more of a spectacle from him now. Frozen at least is elevated enough to try and spray through the smoke. He's missed the shot that time, Torzy, as he came through, nearly caught out Apex. Instead, though, he goes hunting, and he will find Frozen as well. And Dexter, I'm afraid not. 1 versus 3. Nade will do... And Dexter's close, so this will make things awkward. zywoo's been dropped, and we mentioned Apex for a reason, but he's still alive, and alive is good enough. He finds a third in the round through the smoke, and we are 1 round away yet again. Is he pushing further? He is. Torzy's got Magisk, so this actually turns out to be a very good situation. The opposite way this time is all the kills actually starting to stack up for MOUZ. There's only 1 in responses. dupreeh will get MBK, but Dexter's down at the bottom of the ramp. If they want to try and go back away from B, Masuda, I thought he had that lineup when he saw the nade trajectory. Thought he could get a shot off before they got the guns ready, but dupreeh gets it instead. zywoo to Torzy, this should be it. Dexter couldn't do enough to slow them down. I say that, JDC, oh no! He can't! dupreeh swings and snaps, and we are done with the map. is actually heading that direction as well. And if they do want to wrap, Dexter's going to try and take back Banana as quickly as possible, but they need to be aware of Frozen, who seems to have an inkling they're heading this direction. They could still go back on this. They have options. They have options now, and I think you go. Go back toward A. It's just one player remaining, but the site is secure with that kill from Magisk.
Yeah, and there's no real options for Frozen. He's just got to be aggressive in one direction. He can't go Banana. Apex is there, and he's going to be calling it out to his team that the rotation is coming through Library. And look at all the angles Frozen has to be worried about. One out in the open, that's a good fight to win. Another player steps up to the plate in Library. Got to be careful. And Frozen still no idea where Apex is. I guess you got to stick it. 10 seconds. They're going to chase him down. Both players here, and Apex finds it. Double kill on the pistol for him, 1-0.
Yeah, solid job indeed as Team Vitality get another pistol in the map.
That's a long flash as well. NBK had his time to find that kill. Dupree picks up the bomb. They're going to have to go towards Banana. Two players, actually, if they can handle this clean. Almost a transfer from zywoo. There's one from Masuta. Dupree finds it. If he can, actually, he has got plenty of time to get this plant down. The three remaining defenders, MOUZ, are all the way back at the A bomb site, so Dupree's at least going to get the extra money for his team. And then what can you get from here? Damage would be great.
Instead, though, he'll play this off of sound. So far, trying to clear the site with utility. He's able to find Dexter. Knows they have to be clearing on the back of the Molotov and the flash. And here's them jumping up from water now, but a great flash from NBK, and JDC is able to get the kill and save the round for Vitality. Or excuse me, I should say for MOUZ. Take it from Vitality.
Even calling off his teammate who was following up with him. So well done from Vitality. 4-on-3 here as they try and close out the round. Apex going to get caught off guard. That's bomb hitting the deck. And Dexter knows to follow up peek, but he can't win it.
Had to be a win right there for Masuda as well, because that gets them the bomb back and still gives them a bit of a forward stance at A. If he goes down, which he will now, Magisk has bigger problems to worry about. It's a 2-on-2. Everyone contained at the A site. Dupree, he'll be the first in, sees the headshot, and no sooner did he spot it, the two, he was spotted in turn, and that gives Frozen enough to find Magisk.
Yeah, and I think because of the silencer and because of the action was so quick with the headshot, there was never information of where Frozen was. Magisk comes out looking towards pit, looking towards graveyard.
Torzi's rotated, but he's the low HP op player. They still have an anchor inside of the pit in JDC, and he's dinked up Masuda, but he can't find the kill. Goes to the top of the bicycle with the FAMAS. He's got the high HP in zywoo. Needs to be aware that there's a player hunting to his left, that he's gone through the smoke, and he will get tagged. But bomb is down. You're right, Torzi. He got it. The 8 HP AWP drops the planter, and the round is lost.
Through the box, through the wall. We need to see that shot.
Off the rounded cylinders. Gives him the angle. Dupree checks it. Frozen with the response. I thought Dupree might have had both on the AK, but Masuda's got the trade. A trade that is extremely beneficial. Plant goes down at default, so they can't swing through the smoke from coffins and deny that, as Dexter has to hold and wait for his teammates to get closer. They've got kits to work with. They've got a flash that's gone high. 2 kits still in play, plus 1 down on the site and making another because Dexter's just lost his. And JDC back in, catches out Masuda, not aware that there could have been a second player from that position in the open, trying to watch CT. Magisk pulls one back, and it's 2 players to find. JDC to get aggressive, needs to cover off Magisk and get the bomb. As he taps the first time, Magisk doesn't overcommit. Again, still a kid in play, and he's gonna hold this down. Does Magisk go for it? He's gotta hit the shot of the Deagle backside. No way! Magisk misses shots, and MOUZ win the round.
Oh, that's played so perfectly as well from Vegas. Just that final peek, waits a little bit too long, and the Deagle betrays him. Vitality not just going to be content with the 2-man advantage. They make sure to clear top Banana, make sure to... There's no defense gathering information. They've spotted 1 at Banana, spotted 1 at CT spawn. Don't know who it is just yet. Sending Magisk in. There's 2 at the B bomb site. So now they'll take their chances. 3-on-1 at A. Utility being used. Dupree's going to make the jump. They're going to find it clear. Apex is going to shut down Frozen, taking as many guns away. And there's money on the Vitality side. They can go for the hunt.
And yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, not anymore.
Yeah, NBK was quick on point with that one. Dexter, what have you got? Narrow angle. Oh, you can't escape anymore as well. You're stuck in the open, 1 for 1. Here it comes, zywoo. He knows NBK was in the bomb site. NBK just moved out of the direction, and zywoo's got that as well. What a stunner.
What mouse is he using? I'm going to buy it right now. Nope. It wasn't scary because we didn't even have to look at it. We just closed our eyes.
Yeah, JDC finds it. Peeking through a little crack in the hay cart. However, NBK is the sole B defender at the moment, or the sole defender actually in the bomb site itself. So if Frozen gets blocked off or forced back, NBK with low HP, he's got nade in hand as well. He's looking for a sound cue. Great timing on that. Apex is, I think, is just going to walk through. He's got Frozen to help. Good utility usage. zywoo not able to transfer over, but Frozen almost gave away the play. Good win for MOUZ and NBK with a double kill. 5 players survive, finally.
Yeah, and Frozen getting aggressive. You're right. He could have given it up.
Dexter's got to take a bit of a gamble as well. Good fight win. Molotov is down. Torzy sees the gun barrel. Oh, he
baby
doubles him
girl.
up. That's what they needed.
That's how you're going to get back into the round?
Ooh.
Torzy's terrific. Is he going to find Dupree as well? Apex is the only one left, and that AWP is searching for 5. Flash out. They had no business in this round, and my goodness, what a resounding, thunderous shot. What an ace through the edge of the cart. Welcome to the big leagues, Torzy. That is about as good as it gets.
What a beautiful sequence for the young player. You mentioned it again. You mentioned the struggles. You've got a man advantage as well. Dexter going to push up next in front of the smoke, and he's caught Apex. He's got Dupree as well. Triple kill in the round so far from Dexter, and zywoo's left all alone. And we know he's got game. This might just be too much. 1 versus 4. Eats a nade down to 26. Would like to start with a kill onto a low HP Opper. But after that, I think it's just too impossible. Player is on balcony waiting for him. And there it is.
Wow.
MOUZ is going to recover in the half. It's an 8-7 lead for Vitality, but MOUZ ends it with 3 in a row. Headed to halftime, and we'll be right back. Because MOUZ was lining up for a Hulls pop. 4 players to defend this A bomb site. For Vitality, still going to be tough. zywoo's already out of the action. Oh, he can double up the deagle from Dupree, only getting 1. Apex is there, but can't find safety. And just not enough production out of those deagles. MOUZ is going to more than likely take this round outside of something special from Masuta and Nagus. There's no kit. And another smoke means I think they're going to back off.
5th for MOUZ Sports, so
Maybe we'll get in this round. Maybe Masuta going to do like 3-1 digs down mid.
if that happens.
It's been a great series so far. Double overtime on Vertigo. A close affair here on Inferno. Masuta is able to get 2. You almost had to do it.
This is like a guarantee. Okay, so he goes for Apex first, despite that he still could have held trigger discipline in that situation and maybe gone hunting for more, but Torzy above has the AK. Great position to play it in. Spots 1, snaps it down to find the other end, follows with a stunning
Ace.
array. All right, that time it actually... Damn, the one time he gets 1, I didn't... I'm out, I'm done. Someone start... who were kind of the kings of utility damage on Inferno, so that's kind of interesting that they still have that effect in this game, but it's a 1-for-1. Torzy with the nade in return onto Masuta, and JDC will add to that. They nearly track him down, but it actually just means zywoo's dead. He overextends, and Frozen pops out for the top of mid.
Oh, I think Magic is spotted. That's a big win. That's a huge win. Turns from the flash. He needs 1 more, but he can't get it. Great job from JDC.
Banana's been thwarted. Have to look towards some control in that position. Apex will save over the M4 at the very least, but it's now a 3-round advantage, and the last 7 rounds going the way of MOUZ Sports in this game.
Let's see what zywoo's got. He was spectacular on Vertigo with the AWP. They need it again here on Inferno.
Just with an early bit of utility down middle. Meanwhile, Masuda's going to lose Banana again. They can't keep losing Banana and the early pick. zywoo has to do it all. Dexter's already got Magisk. That's the 2 forward players gone. And my God, Apex is good. Oh, Dupree again. Are we just going to keep going for Banana? Let's just keep throwing it at the same position.
And zywoo, I think, hears the footsteps of Frozen right below him. He flicks down. He can't land it. Frozen's got the plant, and it puts Dupree in a tough clutch. 1 versus 2.
zywoo, of course, is going to go for that. He's not going to fall off and say, all right, they're here, let's just surround them. He goes for that. Just barely misses out of the flick. Dupree, no information, sees the head of a very low HP player. Keep pre-firing, and he will indeed get Torzy. That's not how you reload. Don't take the silencer off. Get some bullets in that magazine, my man, because this is page 1 of what could be a title round for this game in Vitality, but he looks the wrong way, and Frozen in the flames will take down Dupree on top of the sights.
And you just see Dupree put his... And over to the B-bomb, so we go. Dexter doesn't want to wait. He wants to press the issue. He's going through that smoke for sure. 100% through it. He spots 1 back, gets dinked, gets cleaned up by Masuta. JDC and Frozen want nothing to do with this fight. Dexter needed to get a kill coming through that smoke if he wanted any chance for his teammates to create that space. It's just not there. Vitality looking to get their first round of the second half underway.
And yeah, again, winning out the Banana early on is how it starts. Apex will eventually perish in the round, but he does his job, certainly, with 3 kills so far, and nowhere for Frozen to go except into the Frozen ground. New box, nobody's even there. That nade, oh, did it bounce? No, it didn't. It didn't do
Flashbang at him.
Yeah. Dupree, meanwhile, trying to march over and help out Masuda. It's Magisk that actually combines with his Astralis compatriot that's joined over to this Vitality roster to get the first kill on the way through. But Frozen immediately gets the headshot back in return, and this round gets more and more tense. But Frozen unable to capitalize on the fact Magisk slides under, lined up for the bomb at Banana, but Magisk ready for that as well. Dexter goes down, and there is a kit in the hands of zywoo, and he knows exactly which wires to snip. zywoo's relocated as well. He's brought that off back around to the front of the arch. Smoke instead, just to hold this play off a little bit longer. Magisk, Torzy down. Is he aware that JDC is above? Low HP. He spotted him just barely, but that actually causes him to overextend. Pit's open, and zywoo has to transfer yet again back across the bracket side of the A site, and he will get one, making it double it up as he takes down Dexter. And NBK still alive, but not for long, I'm afraid. 44 seconds, 10 HP, walks out from the apartments. Masuda is there to send him the eviction notice and bring this back now.
I think he got blind as well, or else he might have been able to punish. When does zywoo peek? There's the flashbang comes in. zywoo missed a shot, a rare miss that might give the opportunity to MOUZ. Masuda goes 1 for 1. What does zywoo do now in this situation? Around the smoke, using it. That's the bomb he could put a stop to, and Apex comes flying through. Double kill for him, spamming inside the smoke, and he gets Torzy. What a huge save from Vitality's captain. Apex with a triple.
And I think that's because they tunneled onto zywoo. He got lost inside of the smoke, they ran in, and Apex saw an opportunity to just barge into the site. Magisk taken down by JDC, 33 HP and 2 to find. Apex being one of those players that has 3 in this round. And AK-47 on the T side can punish, but Dupree gets the better of the duel, and we are tied up again.
You could have saved it as well for the future.
Damn it, the thing is, no one's going to hire me again after this event, right? I'm like Rookie Gervais at the Oscars. I ain't coming back.
He says that every year.
I know.
He gets double kill. And Torzy is going to find one, spamming the P250, 14-13. Finally, that's got to feel good for Vitality. They regained the lead that they haven't had in so long. Dupree inside of the bomb site, and all of MOUZ encroaching towards this A bomb site. Apex has all the information. He continues to shoulder peek the half wall.
Swing for Dupree. Spotting out one needs to be efficient, though, because there's 2 there. He's stuck in the corner. Now he has to get the reload. Right button this time on the mouse. Rather on the keyboard. Oh, no, it's not. What is... Does he have a broken... Does he have a broken right click? Like,
throw it away. Break it with a hammer.
As if I say that, and that's what happens. And now look at the round. It's falling apart. zywoo has to save this based on that. Torzy's going to win it. We're tied at 14-14. Dupree.
In dark, waiting. That flash needs to come soon. Apex is calling out, looking for the timing. Oh, he's got it. He's kind of got it. Over the top. Now he's alone. Dupree has gone down, and there's Dexter with another. Great headshots. I think you got to save. I think zywoo's got to back off right now. You do not want to lose this up. There's no money for Vitality in the next round. He's going to stick around. He's going to go down.
He actually hit Torzy on that sequence. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's inconsequential. The round's lost. That guy's even scared of him. He's like, yo, that guy's crazy. Like, look at him. He's got half a body. I'm out. Get me out of here.
One's in a treadmill. One's chilling in the hot tub.
Okay, that's a little more friendly than what I was thinking. I was thinking some sort of demonic possession going on.
With the M4, what can he do? zywoo's here with the deagle, gets nothing done. Oh, this time it's great. This time it's spectacular. And he needs no reload. JDC hops out, 1v2.
Well, the mouse works that time. He gets 2. You're absolutely right. And they actually have the man advantage to try and force overtime. They've got rifles picked up. And Apex has a kit shot from JDC as he runs around, spots him in the flash, and manages to get his gun at the ready in time. 48 HP Apex. He absolutely knows. Apex knows he couldn't get out of the site. He has to be there, and he swings wide to get the kill, and we're not done. Overtime for the second straight map.
Yeah, fair play to Vitality. What a tough-fought battle in this half to come back to recover from a 0-9 run.
JDC sneaking all the way around, though. Masuda's ready for it. They're aware there's no one in the lane. Apex taken down, and the trade. But Magisk, this is why you never leave the pit. Just like Maverick never leaves his wingman, Magisk pops out to find 3.
That's so spectacular. Oh, my God. MOUZ have no idea what just hit him. They were so excited about that.
Oh, don't zywoo. Oh, he's blinded, and he misses the up-close shot. He's saved. Masuda, what a hero, comes out and keeps him alive, but not for long. He will go down, and it's zywoo versus Torzy, who can't quite collect. And zywoo is gone, but look at this. Through the Molotov, zywoo's having none of it. That was an aggressive play. I admire it.
This is awesome. It has just turned into a brawl. There's no finesse here. Both teams throwing bodies at the problem in Banana. Frozen and JDC.
This could still work for JDC. No, it's not. He's going to look back in time, but the kill still goes his way. And now Dupree has to run. He has to rush. If somehow Apex can deny the entry of Frozen, dupreeh would have been in position to actually cut off the bomb, but that kill's not going to work in their favor either. Oh no, I thought he was going to throw that directly into the corner, the easier side to hit and get the kill, certainly as a result on JDC, but Frozen wins the round instead.
How have the timings played out like that? It's perfectly timed. Oh, the Molotov as well. Good kill. But torzsi has no smoke. He's got to fight in the flames. He's burning. He does go down. But what a heroic effort.
Just though, with the one back, keeps this level and keeps it close as Apex comes over top and takes down JDC inside of the site. Dexter, bounce smoke, wants to get himself closer. Meanwhile, NBK lurks up from the top mid. Magisk firing into the smoke does tickle Dexter. As he positions to do so, if his teammate wants to plant this, are they going to flash peek it? Oh, they might. MBK's not blind. MBK's not blind. He sees the foot, drops the bomb, and now I think the round too far out of reach for Magisk, but we saw what he could do on the CT side of the pit. He still has a chance in this 25 seconds. Open and kill. Dexter does not need to overplay or overreact. He still has the advantage in time, even though the bomb is in the site.
Waiting for the tap. Oh, there's the peek. What a shot. MOUZ just have to find these final 3 kills. zywoo still in play. torzsi with a great shot. Nice and easy. dupreeh's going to step up next.
Miss out of this round. torzsi's going to hold even longer in the same position, but the smoke will finally go down. He fires into it. They know where the op is, no question, but JDC on dupreeh. I think we're looking at map number 3. zywoo has 1. Needs a 1 versus 5, ladies and gentlemen, and he's only going to get the first. Dexter closes it out. MOUZ Sports recover, stealing back Vitality's map. We have Nuke as the decider. Well, we're going to get aggressive early. Frozen already into the upper site through the huts and shot in the butts because those players on both sides of him as he gets taken down. zywoo from above gets 1. dupreeh and Apex contributes as well, and JDC is left working in through Squeaky with now nothing else to live for.
Yeah, great pistol round from Vitality. They shut down everything. Oh, JDC, you're even wrapped upon. They know exactly where you are, and you get nothing. Masuda finds the final frag. 2 for zywoo in the round. There's the shot. Yeah, right into the AWP. That's huge. Look at Frozen's position. This is massive as well. I don't think Vitality, they've lost control, which is why we're seeing Mages push in towards Squeak Door. Got to be careful, though. Gets the dink, not the kill. That's brutal. dupreeh's up on top of Hut, and it's only a matter of time before Frozen finds him.
zywoo climbing up the ladder will sneak, I was going to say towards Squeaky and try and find the players, but MBK making noise behind him. Doesn't matter about not having kills prior to this round, Jason, because now they found all 5. That's actually impressive that they were able to slow it down so well with Apex being the only one downstairs, because Masuda was about to leave ramp, but now he doesn't have to. Apex getting MBK. He's still just going to be in a position to peek if they get into the lower site, which is now. Apex gone, Masuda's on the move to hold off the back stairs. That'll buy space. Dexter, goes down. As he got aggressive, there was no peek out from the CTs. torzsi back inside of the site, has both sides to play off of, but 2 players staring him down. They will get the kill and the retake.
Well, there's that free op if they want it. You mentioned they didn't pick up the NaVi in the previous round. They didn't buy it for this one, so zywoo actually ignores it as well. 3 rifles, 2 AKs and a Galil. Oh, what timing for dupreeh. That's huge. That's huge. That's even bigger. The extremities have been shut down.
Dexter trying to do what he can with the deagle. He'll sneak in from the annex position, and he actually gets Magisk straight in the temple. Frozen, meanwhile, though, still lurking around outside with that AK, is now going to support the attempts of trying to wrap around to heaven. And
25 seconds.
Here. Do you see his elbow? He did that time. And they're on the AKs as zywoo opens the door and shows Dexter the exit. But it's dupreeh that gets Frozen back to really drive the round home. 3 seconds, AWP is lost, and it's another round for Vitality.
Thankfully, the bomb is down low. So MBK's mostly just a fake, and how do you deal with this position? dupreeh up top.
Oh, he sees the feed.
Was zywoo actually burned himself? I think he burned himself with the Molotov. It doesn't matter either way. There's no chance torzsi can win this. Masuda puts him down.
Why zywoo?
NBK gonna top out a flashbang. It tags him. Double kill. Oh, what a spin! Mega saves the day. Bomb hits the deck, and there's nobody else from MOUZ here to recover it. That's incredible.
Dexter's going to do what he can to recover it, but it's all falling apart now. The experience of Vitality and the time potentially to warm up into this event, given that this is day 1 for them, is starting to pay off. dupreeh closes out on Frozen, and we have a 9-1 scoreline in favor of Vitality. You did say to dupreeh, hey,
they're putting so much pressure on MOUZ. Like, MOUZ doesn't feel comfortable with anything that they're doing at the moment because Vitality's just always in their face. And this is so tough to deal with, and it's knocking MOUZ completely out of their game. Opening kill goes to Magisk. zywoo finds an up kill outside, and this one is slipping away quickly from MOUZ. Not just the round, the map, and the series.
dupreeh with a clean first, second to follow up, and a third with just enough bullets before he has to reload or potentially click the wrong button, and he gets 3 as a result, 10-1. Wants the M4s to now have to rotate outside and cover off for him, but Apex Flash doesn't quite have the position yet. Smokes aren't down. It's an open shot. Thankfully, he gets Dexter, but Torzy's right there to respond.
Still, look at what it's cost to get this kind of control outside. Oh, good frag from NBK. That was huge. That's the equalizer. 2 players down for MOUZ and running out of utility. 1 flash, 1 Molotov for the rest of the round. Molotov on JDC in this position. And they're going to be aware of the possibility. Masuta, is he going to go clear it? And NBK's got that as well. A little bit too eager. A little bit too curiosity. Killed the cat. I was trying to do a whole thing there, and it really messed up.
Why would you kill a cat, Jason? I don't know if I support you as a human anymore. Just kidding, I never did. Magisk takes down JDC. zywoo has Torzy, and Magisk will get NBK as well.
Oh, no.
Loss of his teammate, but this is indeed Apex getting NBK back, catching them up before they can rotate. I was going to say Magisk has also come down the ramp, so that everyone is there. They have the information. Now, Torzy has Masuda, though, so Magisk does still have pressure on him in this position. He's gotten through a window that was previously broken, not made noise, knows the plant's going down, but can't find the second player, and that might make things a little bit awkward.
Well, they should know JDC's coming late. dupreeh's watching for it. He heard him running on the rooftop, so JDC's going to go down no matter what. There it is. All unfrozen. Stuck in dark. 1 versus 3. Flashbang comes in, leaping out. Magisk goes wide, and it's all over. 12-1.
And I think Magisk, remember, he didn't shoot at the planter. He knew there was another player that came through the doors and went forward, including the round that was won from MOUZ. So 2 of them defused. The rest of them haven't even come that close. Torzy might make it a better chance this time, though, as he gets NBK back. dupreeh on the... Yeah, all right, cool.
What were you thinking?
Sorry about that, guys.
Smoke comes down at just the perfect moment. Great timing. And, I mean, just no indication Apex would have been there. Frozen, left in a 1 versus 3, and he's shut down as well.
Right, I love it.
zywoo going to get aggressive because why the hell not? Just wants to have a little bit of fun.
Girls just want to have fun, Jason.
Yep, and he's going to be able to get one around this. Oh, maybe not. He missed his first chance. Follows up with a second. Running out of bullets. He's got a little bit more damage on NBK.
Oh,
that's what Apex pounces. And he's going to have 2 more.
Man, the animation. I thought he wasn't done the reload. I thought he was actually 1 step ahead of himself, but makes it work. Gets 2. Frozen now finds himself against 3. And, well, that's over already as well. Magisk closing it out. 14 to... Oh, zywoo's been removed. Torzy's trying to take the torch, I think. I'm the new young guy with the AWP as well, brah. Oh, wow. Beating the nade, but not to the shot. NBK was ready for that rush from Apex.
That's ambitious. That's ambitious, going straight up the ladder at the USP, and Magisk is the only one in ramp room with the bomb. He's going to push downstairs.
Downstairs? He is behind the door. That's actually a pretty sneaky little spot. Torzy's there. Now they'll peek and sandwich. dupreeh gone. Magisk, information as to where 1 is, opens the door up, gets 1, tries to snap it back. Torzy's got to hit the shot. He can't. Magisk, Glock to work, but 1 HP to find 2 players. Fakes the bomb plant with 15 seconds. Knows they're going to be peeking out from decontamination side, and he's removed. So we get a second round for MOUZ.
He's going to ask that question.
No, they're not.
Here we go. dupreeh shut down through the flames. He tried to catch it with a flashbang. Masuta's going to use the space, though, and step in. SMG's having a tough time. NBK chimes in. zywoo gets a double. He's traded off by Frozen, and Frozen keeps hold of the bomb site before Magisk steps up.
Actually, I'm wrong. He was Porsche. He's now Corvette Factory Racing.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we have that clarified.
Yeah, anything else you want to know?
I didn't want to make that mistake in the future.
No, I wouldn't either. Jeez. It's one thing when they're fooling around, dupreeh saying, oh, we can keep buying, but now they're actually getting shut down at every juncture. Or zywoo gets to trade under Frozen, that's back towards CT. Gives him a bit to work with outside, but as we can already see from the X-ray, Torzy's down below, and they're both heading in that direction, and Torzy's AWP has been mighty impressive. Too slow on the peak, too quick on the trigger. Down goes Masuda, and it's zywoo on an AK against the AWP. Does he swap to it? Does he have that much gall? Not able to see him. He spots him in return, goes for the peak, but they both doubled up. They were slow about it. JDC, though, makes no mistake tapping away.
That was tough. He had to get aggressive and try and find a fight. Vitality have a huge advantage here. Magisk, if you get 1 kill coming out of the vents, that would be huge. Spots the leg, gets 2 tags, and BK survives with 15 HP. Apex follows up down the vents for this flank. He's going to get a frag here. Surely finds it. That's an M4 in hand. Bomb is in the lower bomb site. So is JDC, who controls. It's a 3-on-3 post plant.
Bit of tags through the doorway. That'll make things difficult as JDC now doesn't have that same confidence to peek back out through the door.
Oh dear.
Ticking frozen dupreeh. That was a great chance to cut off the rotation, to cover off the entire ramp position. Masuda instead is actually going to have to transfer. Goes from the silo around to the other side. Masuda's got frozen as well. And Torzy, he's limited by the smoke. Throws away his AWP and realizes, wait, I'm going to need that actually. No other guns available. This should be map point for Vitality. Finally, they get around on their T side. And it's Torzy that falls last.
Took him forever, but look who delivered it.
That will at least give the start to MOUZ. Dexter is not going to be known to be there. Apex trying to get the wall bang inside of the mini position. Can't do it. zywoo now again on the AK looking for that same shot, though, as they've had to move it. If he's able to freely walk in, that smoke's down. They're not going to expect this. Does he get spotted? Gun barrel showing. They see it. NBK with the kill. Pistol to get both Masuda and zywoo, and Dexter pushes through with his 5-7, and it's now 15-9.
Opening kill provided by MOUZ. That's on Apex. We already saw him getting a little frustrated earlier. Remember as well, it is Matt, the assistant coach, standing behind Vitality, a former 1.6 player.
Means they're probably screwed because Matts are not very smart people.
You would know?
I would, yeah, unfortunately.
Ooh, that's nice. Dexter walks right into the barrel. Vitality is going to come right back up, throwing smokes outside, setting up a wall, blocking off all information, and then walking in towards lobby. Contact at door. It's going to be NBK. dupreeh shows a shoulder. Great double kill. It is Old Nuke. NBK with a stunning triple. MOUZ is going to get the double digits.
The fun and games are gone. I don't hear any war chants now from Apex. Might be panic bells instead. zywoo left in a 1-on-3, and he's found by Frozen, who's flanking through from the ramp. And you are absolutely right. MOUZ are at double digits, 15-10. Just straight smokes, in fact. And they'll cover off the garage. Oh my goodness, that was an early peek. I thought Torzy had that. That must have missed by the smallest of margins, Jason, as Dexter is in a perfect position with Frozen to play off this, to set the crossfire. A line of destruction, but dupreeh somehow prevails in getting the kill back. He has to get the bomb, however, and Torzy is near enough by. dupreeh's aware of it. That'll bait out the shot and force him off, so at least they recover the objective.
There's a chance here. Apex is in vents. He's cutting off any rotation. dupreeh can drop down. There's nobody here for MOUZ. If he can put this smoke down, NBK is going to have to come through secret. There's a real chance.
He's going to go that way as well. That's the disappointing part from Apex's perspective.
Yeah, but if anyone goes through vents, Torzy.
You're right.
Oh no, this is not good. Apex with one. Rifle drops into his hands, but he's got Apex behind, or he's got NBK behind, excuse me.
NBK's going to have to clean line up from the side entrance. Oh no, he's going for the front entrance. Torzy hasn't dropped down yet. This is timing. Apex doesn't know it. They're beside each other. NBK jumps in. He hears the drop now, so he's inevitably going to look this way. Gun barrel. My goodness, he gave Torzy a chance, and now NBK gets on the horse. He's made the noise. The doors are open, and dupreeh to close the game. 16-10. Vitality will take the series in map 3.
Oh, Lord, but it wasn't pretty.